Discover the pivotal role nurses play in tackling domestic violence. This engaging session reveals identification techniques and intervention strategies to transform care and mitigate abuse impact. Equip yourself with essential skills to support and protect those affected. To start, we will explore the following topics: the general objective, specific objectives, definition, types of abuse, risk factors, and warning signs. Stay tuned for insightful discussions on each of these areas. Discover ways to identify signs of domestic violence, like physical injuries and emotional changes. Learn how to safely address and support victims. Establish protocols for reporting cases while maintaining confidentiality. Provide resources and referrals for additional support. Next, we consider a guide to learning outcomes. Understanding domestic violence. Domestic violence is not just physical. It includes emotional, psychological, and financial abuse. These behaviors are intentional and systematic to control the victim. Domestic violence can affect any intimate or family relationship. Recognizing these patterns is key for intervention. Understanding power dynamics helps identify domestic violence situations. Building on this idea, understanding different types of abuse helps nurses identify victims. Physical abuse can include harm or threats. Emotional abuse uses manipulation. Sexual abuse involves non-consensual acts. Financial abuse restricts financial access. Each form requires careful assessment and intervention. Another key point is that a history of violence can increase the chance of domestic abuse. Substance abuse might heighten tensions, leading to violence. Financial dependence often traps victims. Social isolation can hinder victims from seeking help. Power imbalances may result in control issues. In addition, unexplained injuries or frequent ER visits might suggest physical harm. If a patient displays fearful, anxious, or withdrawn behavior, this could hint at controlling dynamics. A partner speaking for the patient might indicate control issues. Delayed medical care can suggest restricted access to services. Now let's look at techniques for screening and assessing domestic violence. Ensure patient privacy and safety during screening. Utilize open-ended questions for detailed responses. Maintain a non-judgmental tone for comfort. Be attentive to verbal and nonverbal cues for insights. Implementing trauma-informed care for safe and compassionate treatment focuses on 4 key areas. Firstly, prioritize safety to protect victims. Build trust to facilitate open communication. Be sensitive to triggers to avoid re-traumatization. Finally, empower patient choice for respectful treatment. Nursing interventions are crucial for addressing domestic violence. Routinely assess for signs of abuse. Provide immediate care for urgent issues. Accurately document findings. Offer resources and referrals, and follow state-specific reporting laws to ensure legal compliance. Exploring legal and ethical responsibilities. Navigating obligations is key in nursing. Consider how state-specific mandatory reporting requirements affect practice. Maintain confidentiality unless reporting is required. Always respect patient autonomy. Ensure accurate documentation for legal protection. In addition to these responsibilities, the nurse's role includes key duties. Advocate for patient safety and well-being. Provide education about options. Offer emotional support during and after interventions. Collaborate with multidisciplinary teams for comprehensive care. In summary, nurses play a critical role in identifying and supporting domestic violence victims. Education and training enhance outcomes in these cases. Timely intervention by nurses connects patients with support services. Providing compassionate care is vital in addressing domestic violence issues. As we come to the end of this session, remember the importance of recognizing risk factors and warning signs of domestic violence. Screening requires privacy and a respectful approach. Providing trauma-informed care is vital. Nurses are essential advocates in supporting victims. Thank you for your dedication.